Jack Dorsey is a tech entrepreneur who has had an incredible career. His idea of creating Twitter resulted in making him a well-known billionaire and one of the most influential men in the world. He's one of the few people who can walk into any room and instantly be recognized by everyone there. In this video, let's explore his billionaire lifestyle and interests together. So, let's begin. How Jack got rich. Jack Dorsey is a co-founder of Twitter and the former CEO of the company. He's also founder of mobile payments company Square Inc., now Block Inc., and he currently serves as its CEO. He was born in 1976 in St. Louis, Missouri, USA. They say people who do great things start early. The same is the case with Jack. He was a child prodigy. Growing up, he was fascinated by computers and how they worked. As a teenager, he developed an interest in dispatch routing and made software that was still being used by taxicab companies in 2007. He attended university in 1995, first at the University of Missouri-Rolla and then at New York University, but dropped out a semester before his graduation. Dorsey started working at a startup straight out of school called Odeo, which specialized in podcasting software like what you might use today to produce your own podcast. It was here that he met his future Twitter co-founders. Dorsey started tinkering with the idea that would allow people to communicate quickly via text messaging. Keeping this in mind, he developed TWTTR, short for Twitter, and it eventually evolved into what we know as Twitter today. The first tweet ever sent on Twitter was, "Just set up my TWTTR," which was posted by Dorsey himself in 2006. The service quickly grew in popularity, and within 3 years in 2009, had more than 58 million users worldwide. In 2013, Twitter went public, and guess what? Within hours, Dorsey was a billionaire. He then started Square Inc. in 2009, an online payment service that makes it easy for small businesses and individuals without traditional bank accounts to access credit card processing services through their smartphone or tablet computers, something previously only available through large corporations with expensive equipment setups. In 2020, he announced that the company's employees would permanently become remote workers. In December 2021, they changed the name of the company to Block Inc. to account for its growth and increased portfolio of companies. Dorsey serves as the chairman and CEO of the company, and as of October 2022, Block Inc. is worth $29.88 billion, which explains why Jack is so rich. In addition to being one of the most successful CEOs in recent history, Jack Dorsey is also an active philanthropist. He has donated millions of dollars to various charities around the world. During the COVID pandemic, he pledged to give away 28% of his net worth to COVID relief works. He's a genius. Jack Dorsey is a tech genius. That's not to say he was born with a computer in his hand and an app for everything, but rather that he's always been smart about technology, and he's always been able to apply it to things that matter most to him. He sensed a lack of instant messaging service, so he came out with Twitter. Today, Twitter has approximately 450 million active users, including even the highest of officials and heads. He may not be the company's current CEO, but all the tweeting started with him initially. Jack's lifestyle. Now let's talk about his lifestyle. You may think that since he's a computer guy and a billionaire, he would spend his time programming and attending events, right? But no, Jack Dorsey has a very spiritual side too. He has some interesting habits that help him stay on top of things. You may be surprised to learn that one of the key strategies he uses to stay sharp is to meditate and fast. He practiced Vipassana meditation in 2017, which involves staying silent for 10 days straight. Vipassana meditation is a Buddhist form of meditation in which one focuses on their breath and internal sensations. While many billionaires would spend their birthday by spending money on partying and buying expensive items for themselves, Dorsey gave himself another Vipassana meditation trip to Myanmar in 2018. That's how much he values peace and self-healing. Dorsey is not alone in his quest to find peace in his life. Many people worldwide have been using meditation to find their inner peace and happiness. Meditation helps you to reduce stress and anxiety by slowing down your brain waves and making you feel relaxed. When he's not meditating, he spends his time on personal improvement. When the world is slumbering, he likes to wake up early and improve his mental and physical health through meditation, working out, taking long walks, and jogging. Jack has been quite private about his personal life, and not much is known about it. but he has been romantically involved with at least 3 women. Unlike many billionaires who dress in flashy and expensive clothing, Jack prefers wearing casual clothes and tends not to showcase his enormous wealth. He has even worn strange-looking sandals at work meetings. What do you think of his style? Another unusual fact about him is his eating habits, his fasting routine. Jack Dorsey is no stranger to working long hours, but he's also not afraid to make sacrifices in order to keep his body healthy and his mind clear, especially when it comes to his health. In fact, Jack has been practicing intermittent fasting for years, and his fasts last 22 hours a day. That's nearly all of the day. Intermittent fasting is when you skip meals to fast, usually during a specified time window each day. Dorsey only eats dinner. Some years ago, he also said he tried doing a 3-day water fast. Do you think you could pull off such a harsh fasting routine? According to his belief, fasting makes the time slow down. The day feels much longer and is not broken up by breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As a matter of fact, he's not alone in his love of this practice. It's perhaps a growing trend in Silicon Valley because Elon Musk has also said it helped him lose weight. How much has he got? Jack Dorsey, the founder of Twitter and CEO of Block, has a net worth of $4.2 billion at age 42 and has been recognized as one of the most influential people in technology by Time magazine. Since this era is all about technology and innovation, it's no surprise that Jack has managed to build an enormous bank balance. Dorsey owns 2.4% of Twitter shares and 12.7% in Block. His homes and cars. With a breathtaking view of the Pacific Ocean and a fairy tale-worthy location, Jack Dorsey's $21 million seaside house on El Camino del Mar in the exclusive Seacliff neighborhood of San Francisco is the kind of place that makes you feel like you're living in a dream. The property is located in an area known for its beautiful views and wealth of natural resources. The street itself sits right on the bay, with its proximity to the water being one of the main reasons why it's so coveted by wealthy locals and international buyers alike. His first home in San Francisco was just next door, which he got for about $10 million. However, it was a modest-sized home with 2 bedrooms. Dorsey felt he needed to expand his property, so he purchased this home. This property is a 2-story 1962 construction with 5 luxurious bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, with lots of greenery around it. His residence is located at an invisible place from the main streets and complements Dorsey's private personality. With this expansion, he now has 7,300 square feet of living space. Dorsey also owned a property in the Hollywood Hills area of California, which is known for its rich residents. This particular home was built for him in 2017 and has won the LA Residential Architecture Merit Award. He listed the property for sale and was bought by the UCLA football player Amir Ekbatani for $4.625 million. Being a billionaire is very unusual, but it is what it is. Jack Dorsey isn't much of a driver. Yes, you heard that right. He has a knack for using public transport instead. You can sense his disliking for cars by the fact that he bought his first car at the age of 35 in 2011. It was the E92 BMW M3, which is worth about $35,000. According to some experts, he even takes the bus to work. So, there you have it. Jack Dorsey may be a tech giant and billionaire, but his way of spending his riches is very different from many other billionaires and quite unusual too. What do you have to say about his lifestyle? Tell us in the comments section. We hope you found our video interesting, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Finally, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.